Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh. Hmm. Fit Expo review. Mr. Ragnar, welcome. Hello. Hey guys, hey. I feel like that one meme when the girl walks into the room, she's like, hey. Every time I show up, like once a month. Sorry. Hey guys, hey. Hey. I do have things to talk about though. I do have things to talk about because I went to the Fitness Expo. Anxious Soulmate, thank you for the bits. Leonidas, thank you for the resub. The True Met Stew, thank you for the resub. The True Met Stew, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my gosh, everything is happening at once. Thank you. Che, thank you for the resub. Nosa Rep, thank you for the resub. 36 months together. Now 37, holy moly. What? Welcome back, everybody. I'm happy to be back. Yay. Yippee, yippee. Thank you, Maritza. I think someone handmade this beanie. I don't know who handmade it though. Someone else gave someone else this beanie, and then they gave me the beanie. And I was like, you don't want the beanie? It looks really good on you. But then I was gifted the beanie ultimately. So, W come up. Pixel Pixie, thank you for the resub. Welcome back, welcome back. I'm doing good. I'm happy to be back. So yeah, I mean, let's see what I have to talk about. The LA Fitness Expo just happened. It was really cool. Of course it's always nice. People are always so nice, and it's like such an honor that people like want to come say hi to me. One crazy thing did happen though. One crazy thing, and I was like, oh my god, I need to make my monthly appearance on Twitch so I can talk about this crazy thing that happened. Someone literally tried to gotcha me. Someone literally tried to get me in real life. And I don't know what they were trying to get me with, but they were definitely trying to get me with something, like a loaded question. And I was like, unfortunately, you don't know that I know what clip farming is. They didn't know that I know. So then, let me tell you guys about it. It was actually, it could have been way better. It could have been way better if I hadn't been starving. Koi sauce, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Okay, so let me give you guys a rundown. What happened? Preface, I don't know what the question was leading to. I don't know ultimately what the question was, but I know that it was insincere. And I know it was an attempted gotcha because as soon as the questioning started, I was like, that was kind of a weird question. Okay, so let me set the scene. Oh, hello. Set scene. Set scene. I'm in this like back room of the Fitness Expo. Toast, I didn't run away. I was thinking, thank you, Toast. I was thinking about running away, but I was like, no, if I run away, they win. I just need to rage bait them back in order to ultimately win. So here's what happened. I'm in like this back room. It was called the X Lounge. It was like a lounge where you can pay a little bit extra and then just kind of like hang out with people that are in there. So I did that. It was the back room. And someone came up and they were like, hey, can I like give you a YouTube interview? And I was like, yeah, of course. Cause, you know, people usually will ask like about fitness stuff, or they'll ask about like content creating tips, and I'm always more than happy to answer whatever questions that they have, even if thixie, thank you for the bits. And yeah, so of course I was like, yeah. So this person comes over, they Abdullah, thank you for the sub, thank you for the prime sub, Abdullah. They come over and they start off the question, and immediately I was on edge because I was like, what a weird question. They go, do you keep a journal? And I was like, are you a journal salesman? That's not what I said. I said, well, yes, I do keep a journal. And they said, okay, right. So journals usually have like your most intimate thoughts and feelings and information in them. The Dana T, thank you for the prime sub. Saint Sakura, welcome. Okay, let me lock in. So I said, yes, I do keep a journal. And they were like, oh, well, isn't it like the most intimate information, blah, blah, whatever. And, well, yes, it is. I said, well, and they were like, and you write in it like every day? I did get stuff from the journal question, because I was like, that's kind of a personal question, no? Saint Sakura, thank you for the prime sub. And so I said, well, actually, I kind of only write in my journal maybe like twice a year if I'm feeling particularly like I have something to say. But that's true. I usually don't. And then I said, well, I'm trying to journal more. That's maybe a New Year's resolution. Have not been successful. They said, okay. What did they say next? Then they said, okay, so this is where I was like, oh no, your intentions are unpure. But I don't know what the question was going to be, but it was definitely leading. Spicy jalapeno chips, thank you for the resub. They said, so hypothetically, if you're dead and then somebody takes your journal and changes all the information to make it look like you're crazy, how would you feel? And first I was like, you want me to die? I was like, oh my God, you hate me. And I was like, what a weird question. And I wish that I hadn't been, this was, Peter, a 97 IQ moment for me. I wish that I hadn't been starving because I was so hungry. I hadn't eaten all day. So my brain was literally functioning on like half a brain cell. It was legitimately 97 IQ. And this is what I actually said. I said, okay, well, if I'm dead, I wouldn't care because I'm dead. I don't care, I'm dead. And then they said, okay, but let's say hypothetically there's a heaven and a hell and you're looking down and you're seeing this happening. And then I was like, oh, Hydra Redemption. And what I wish I had said if I hadn't been freaking starving was, well, if I'm in hell, obviously I have bigger problems. And if I'm in heaven, I don't care because I'm in heaven. But then I said, I hadn't eaten all day because I was working my booth. Like, I like to be at my booth because that's where people expect me to be. So I'm like at my booth if anyone wants to say hi to me. So yeah, I was like, if I'm in heaven, literally I don't care. I did like that this person like assumed I'd be in heaven because they said, oh, you're looking down like on the earth. And I was like, okay, so you think that I'm amazing, thank you. But what I did say, that's what I said, Smith 21st, I said, okay, well, hypothetically, what if I don't believe in heaven and hell, and I believe in reincarnation, and I come back as a worm? Obviously, I wouldn't care, because I'm a worm. I don't care, I'm a worm now. And then they asked me the same question one more time, and I just said, I don't know, dude, I'm a worm at this point. And then this person started to get, like, clearly irritated. And then I wanted to be like, so you wouldn't love me if I was a worm? But I think the person filming was this person's, like, girlfriend, so I didn't want to, like, cross any boundaries. So I was just like, oh, yeah, okay. And then he started to walk away. And then this person, not to, like, gender them, but then this person started to walk away. And they were, like, very visually upset that I didn't fall for whatever they were trying to get me to fall for. Because I was like, no, that was such a disingenuous question. Like, you were trying to do something there. I don't know what you were trying to do, but you were definitely trying to do something. And anyway, then they walked away and they said, well, I hope if you get reincarnated, you come back better or something than a worm. And I said, wow, you freaking hate worms, bro. I didn't say that. I said, thank you. And then they walked away. But that was a really interesting moment because they were trying to do something. And I had to use all of my clip farming skills and analyze the situation. I was like, they don't know that I use Twitch once a month, and I know what's happening. So anyway, I was a little bit proud of myself, but I definitely could have been a lot better because I wish I answered the heaven and the hell question differently. But anyway, that was my interesting experience of the weekend. It was pretty crazy. I did ultimately win. They were trying to rage bait me, and I said no. You don't know who you're messing with, buddy. So that was pretty epic. I did feel actually like unironically proud of myself. So that was cool. Kevin, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the piercing compliment. My favorite anime. I don't even know if this one counts. Like, this is the one that I always say, but I don't know if it counts because it's more just like a bunch of short stories, and I think that the manga is better, apparently, in theory, than the animated series, but I liked all of the Junji Ito collection stuff. Koi, I did not figure out how to style my hair. Actually, I figured if I just shower and then air dry, it turns out cool. But yeah, so that was another thing I did this past weekend at the expo was I woke up in the morning and will you wear wigs? Well, I need to at this point, to be honest, with my styling skills. I tried to style my hair every morning. Gerbier, thank you! Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. I tried to style my hair every morning and it looked so ugly! It looked so ugly! I was like, no, guys, please! Please, I promise I have a cool haircut. I just don't know how to style it. And it like kind of is almost in two distinct layers, the short layer and then the longer layer. There's more layers, but that's what it looks like. So I was trying to style it up like this. I'm not gonna show you guys right now because I have been wearing a hat all day, so I'll show you. Ooh, I should have shown you! Anyway, but I should have worn a hat. Anyway, so so the top layer was swooping this direction the whole weekend, and it was this shape. It was like this, swooping this direction. So it looked like I had a bowl cut. I literally looked like Coconut Head the whole weekend. And I was like, no, guys, please. But it's whatever. Nobody said anything. Everyone was obviously super nice. They were like, oh my gosh, I love your haircut. And I was like, please, no, it looks so much better than it does right now, please. Thank you, Koi, thank you. Sarah and I did not plan the twin cut, but to be honest, her getting her haircut, like when we were hanging out, she was talking about how she wanted that haircut, and I was like, I want to cut my hair too, but she did do it first, so I did low-key copy, but it wasn't like planned. I feel like the short hair is so me. Everyone was being super nice on the internet, particularly on YouTube. Brad, thank you for the fun fact. That is true, actually. That's literally true. I have a bowl cut like once every couple of years, but I usually cut it myself. My hair was like this long before I cut it this last time, and I realized the rat tails do not grow very long because the rest of my hair was like the same length as the rat tails. I should not be doing that. The same length as the rat tails, and I cut these rat tails in 2022. They were about this long and my hair was this short in 2022. They've only grown this much. They've only grown this much in 4 years. So I don't know what's going on with that. But the rest of my hair on the top of my head grows way faster, I guess, so. Psh, I don't know how to fix that. Cody! Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I still have my rat tails. I still have to keep them. It's been 4 years. I can't get rid of them. Yesterday when I was hanging out with Sakura, we were talking about hair growth, and she revealed to me that she shaved. I mean, it wasn't like a secret. I think this isn't like a secret that I shouldn't share, but if you guys don't know, she shaved all her hair off in 2023 because her sister had cancer, so she did that for her sister, which was really nice. And she was saying that she did not like the bald look. I was saying I would be bald if I thought that I could. I don't think I can though, because my face is too big. I have like too much face, and my head shape's kind of weird, so I don't think I could do it. But then she was talking about how she wished her hair grew faster, and she said that hair grows 6 inches a year. I was like, not my hair, dude. Not my hair. That's about 6 inches in 4 years. So, too much face is a problem? No, it's not a problem. I just have like a lot of facial exposure. It's not a problem though. I have like head size dysmorphia, I think. Sometimes when I look at myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, I literally have a pinhead. I'm literally a pinhead, which I used to really not like. But Stream Elements has been hacked. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Should I be concerned? Because I don't know what to do. I'm gonna ignore that. Thank you though. I love being bald. I just don't think I could rock it all the time. It's sending virus links? They're not popping up. That's just her normal links? Oh, hell nah. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's not virus. That's just my regular links. Anyway, thank you for the concern, though. Thank you, Che. But now, I've realized I'm not a pinhead. I actually have a huge head. Like, it's pretty big for the size of my body. Like, I'll stand next to someone who's physically a lot larger than me, and you know how babies, their head is like 75% full growth when they're like born? That's me. Got a huge head. The rest of me just never grew. So, yeah. Thinking about getting any more cool piercings in my big pinhead? I was thinking about it, but no. I saw a lot of eyebrow piercings. I realized this is like the trending piercing at the moment. I saw a lot of them. I saw a lot. I did see a couple rejecting. Obviously, I didn't say anything, but I was like, oof, babe, that shit is pushing out. That is pushing out, dude. How does he maintain symmetry and proceed to lift that requires both sides? He has a condition. Well, I think if he has a condition, your friend should adjust to doing isolateral things for the time being. I don't know what the condition is, though. I would say isolateral movements. How many glasses do I have? Probably at least 15 to 20. Probably at least 15 to 20. That's like, I don't really like to buy things. I don't like having things. I feel like I already have too many things. There's too much going on. But I do love having glasses, so I like to buy glasses. CDP! You bought the Gorilla Mode pre and you're excited to try it out? I'm excited for you to try it out. Thank you for trying it out. I think it's pretty good. The pre, because it's iced tea flavor, if you can get really cold water or ice cubes, very good. It is very good. Crash of Ride. Thank you for also getting the pre. Thanks guys. Will I be having another flavor soon? I don't think I'll be having a different flavor, but I hope they bring it back, because I think a lot of it, at least for the energy drinks, it's sold out. So I hope they bring it back. That would be cool. I do like it. Not to, you know, be like, oh, it's my flavor, so obviously it's the best, but low-key, yes. Low-key, yes. Also, there's a different products coming out. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it yet, but I already talked about it on TikTok. It's creatine gummies. Apart from the iced tea pre-workout, I am so excited for these creatine gummies because it's like having a piece of candy. It's like having a piece of candy. That's why I like to get gummy vitamins, because it's like having a piece of candy. So I'm super stoked. And for only 4 gummies, it's 5 grams of creatine. So literally daily serving for 4 little pieces of candy, which is pretty awesome. And they taste good. Right now there's only blue raspberry flavor. Hopefully they have other flavors though. Anyway. Gummies 0, Jello 1. Peter, Jello's always on top, but the gummies are coming up. THC creatine blend next. Maybe. I feel like Derek doesn't do that, but also I feel like he wouldn't be against it. Lachi, thank you for watching from Australia. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's probably like reverse time over there right now. Is it 6 a.m.? Is it 6:30 a.m.? What time is it for everybody else? For me, it's 6:33 p.m. And DC, another Aussie? The Rhythm _ P4P. Thank you for the sub. Che's 8:30. Light Blinders 11:35. We got another 8:30. The Midwest is 8:30. 3:30 a.m. And you just woke up for no reason? Oh my goodness. Go to sleep. Oh my good. Thank you for being here, but oh my goodness. 5:34 in Alaska. Oh yeah. Nice. 2:30 a.m. and you're out of here. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh my goodness. 23:34. What? What? What is that? 11 p.m. Nice. Nice. And 9:34 in Philly. All right, heck yeah. We're pretty worldwide right now. 6, 7 o'clock. Oh my gosh! Ban that guy! I'm just kidding. Pronounced like Lockie, okay. A Scottish name that's popular in Australia. Ooh, that's a fun fact. Nice. Speaking of names, someone earlier, sorry I missed, the name that asked if I have any world records to my name. Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Not that I'm aware of. Scuzzy, I think the Gorilla Mind Sweet Tea energy drink is no longer with us. It's sold out, I guess. But hopefully it comes back. I guess maybe the pre is still alive and well. So, that's cool. Oh my gosh, my other beanie! I was just thinking about this beanie. Someone made me this beanie, and it's really cute because when you put it on, it looks like cat ears. And I get a lot of compliments in this beanie, and everyone thinks, oh my gosh, I love your cat beanie. It's such a cute cat beanie. It's literally just a rectangular beanie, but when you put it on a round head, it looks like a cat. So, that's a cool pro hack. So anyway, I mostly just wanted to talk about the Fitness Expo. New Year's resolution, come back to streaming more, come back to hang out more. I was pretty good for like a few months. And then I disappeared. And then I missed you guys. That's right, no world record, but I do have the video game character reference. That is pretty cool. Aloha from Hawaii. I took a nap today. Right before this, I took a nap for 2 hours. It was crazy. I went to sleep at like 3:47, and I woke up in the pitch black darkness of 5:30 p.m. It was crazy. I woke up in a panic because it was so dark. Do my physique goals nowadays focus around maintaining the body, or I don't know. Sometimes I do like try to grow more. The other day someone left a comment and I was like this is also evidence that nobody is paying that close of attention to you. Even if you post your body every single day online, probably because you're posting it every single day online, if someone sees it every day, they can't really tell a difference because it's like such a slow burn change. And I have looked pretty similar over the past 3 years, but they were like, it's time to bulk. You've looked the same for the last 3 years. And I was like, I was literally 20 pounds heavier last year. There's a 20-pound difference from how I was in the middle of 2025 to November. But yeah. So that kind of hurt a little bit. But then I said I don't really know if I want to do that again. So maybe I do. I don't know. Something else I noticed recently. Never mind. Well, I don't know. Never mind. Is it weird that you can deadlift 455 at 175 but only bench 180? No, that's not weird. That's not weird. Deadlift is usually a lot stronger, so that makes sense. Unless you're a bench specialist and you're like a... What are those short little things in a mini P.E.K.K.A? Will I do signed lean beef tees again? I don't know, from the website. I sign them if I see someone and they ask for a signature. Ooh, Koi, why did your PT want you to work your serratus? That's such an interesting thing. Oh my gosh. Hello? Lucky, thank you for the bits. Thank you. I didn't realize that was on. Let's see. I do have some things to unbox. John sent some things. I don't think he's here right now, but he said it's fine to open it anyway. And somebody sent a letter. A lot of scapular winging. So I need to strengthen my serratus anterior. That's good to know. That's good to know. You do, how lean do you have to be? I don't know, because people store body fat at different places, but pretty lean. Let's open. We just got a letter. We just got a letter, and it's from Jasmine. It says Jasmine from Twitch/Instagram. So that's why I didn't open it on YouTube. Pastel Awin, thank you for the prime. Let's see. Let me scratch out the address just in case it shows. Okay. By the time you finish reading this letter, the chemical agent will have contaminated you. I literally think about that all the time. In the last P.O. box opening, which was last week for YouTube, someone literally sent, it was like the most coded package. It was really cool. They sent me a 2008 camera and it worked. And then my cat knocked it off the table and it exploded, but I think it still works. That was cool. And a lot of drawings. Oh! It says don't read it on camera. Okay, never mind. Well, I got the letter. I'll read it independently. Sorry, guys. I have to respect the wishes. But the next one is from John, and I know that I can open it. So let's get started. Look at my cat. Oh, sorry. Let me scratch out the address just in case. Just in case. No doxing. Perfect. Look at that cat. Hey, Doki, welcome. Ox DC3, thank you for the Prime sub. Look at this cat. Look at this kitty cat. My cats love sitting in and on boxes. The other one also loves freaking spraying inside of them. If there's a box with plastic in it, she's gonna spray. It's horrific. So, okay. I don't know why that happens. Hopefully it doesn't mean there's something wrong with her and then someone's gonna tell me, it means your cat freaking hates you and is in extreme distress 24/7. Hopefully not. I need a real knife. Crocodile Dundee knife. Wow. Christmas letter! And a birthday! Posture of doom. Hopefully there's not a puppy in there, because it's been sitting for a couple weeks. Merry Christmas! A Snoopy! I love a Snoopy! From John, Lisa, Nat, John the Third. What? I'm Patricia the Third. Or Bear and Bailey Boo. The whole family. With the Snoopy. A Snoopy. And Woodstock. Everyone forgets to give that guy credit, but Woodstock's pretty cool too. And this is for my birthday. Hope your birthday birthday is so happy you flip out. Build your own Krabby Patty. Let's see. Whoa, whoa, stickers. Yay, from John, Lisa, Nat, Bear, and Boo. And then here, I get to build a Krabby Patty, so let's build it. I don't know if we should build it the way it should be built. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Thank you! Doki, thank you for the resub! And thank you for the edit. It was super awesome. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna build this burger the way that I would like to eat a burger. Oh my gosh. Start out with the lettuce. Punky's Whips? I do stream. I'm trying to be here more, so welcome. Start out with the lettuce base. The lettuce base. If you start out with the lettuce base, this hasn't happened to me, but I saw it happen to somebody else on TikTok where everyone was like, oh my God, you have an eating disorder. You have an eating disorder because you're not eating the bun. But sometimes I like to get a lettuce burger. I do like to eat the bread, but I like to eat it on the side. It depends. I like to switch it up. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you want something different. Next, let's put the onion down next. Don't put Jell-O in it. I need to make Jell-O again because I know that's everyone's favorite recipe. That's kind of like, you know, my best recipe. Next, onions. Highly underrated. Highly underrated thing. Onions are super good. I just started using like more spices and stuff, so. Onions. Next. Burger. Burgers next. Burger. Burger. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Papi Chulo. Let's see. Okay, next let's do the pickles. Wait, no. Next is ketchup. Ketchup. So it soaks into the burger. I think that's good. She's hiding the pickles under her tongue. That was a bubble bass. Next, pickles. I think it's also time to do another pickled Pepsi recipe. I just got more pickles and a lot of Pepsi, so I'll pull that out next. Oh my gosh, I forgot. There's cheese. I usually don't eat it with cheese. I like cheese on my chicken, not on my burgers. Tomato. Hey! She's gonna pee in there! Secret sauce. I was thinking about when I was wearing this shirt, I was like, dude, I hope that Twitch realizes this isn't a real body. I hope I don't get, like, in trouble. Okay. Secret sauce. Hi, Alex. Welcome. Okay. Bun on the side. Bun on the side. So the bun Actually, dang it. No! I changed my mind! Oh. This is how I would eat it. Bottom bun on there, top bun on the side, so it's not soggy. But I was thinking about that, Juju. I was thinking, like, I don't want soggy bread, but low-key I do want soggy bread. I kind of like when a little bit of the bread's soggy. So, half of it soggy, half of it unsoggy. That's my perfect burger. No cheese, because I don't really love this type of cheese on burgers. Secret formula to the side, because can't bring that out in public. Anyway. Thank you, John and family. The rest? I know that there should be some really cool art in here because both Boo and Bear are really great artists. And we've been graced with some of their art before. So this is going to be a piece of art. Holy. This is Tactical Patty by Boo. Holy moly! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This reminded me of something else incredible that happened at the Fitness Expo. Okay, this literally reminded me. When I was going to the bathroom, to go to the bathroom, you had to walk past the Army's booth. The U.S. Army had a booth. And let me show you guys the video. I was like, this is propaganda. What is this? They had like silly music playing, and then they had one of those like robot dogs, and the robot dog was dancing to the music, and I was like, what? No, this is the cat. Ah! Oh my gosh, she was literally getting ready to pee. That's the cat that pees. Okay. The robot dog was literally dancing to the music, and I was like, what? This is what y'all got? And I thought it was super funny. Okay, let me show you. So they had that dog like dancing, and I was like, I know somebody enlisted because they saw that. I know somebody saw that and said, sign me up. Put me in the front lines, baby. I'm trying to be with that dancing dog. All jokes aside, I thought that was super funny. I like that a lot. Anyway. That Tactical Patty reminded me of that. Tactical. This one's by Bear. Oh my goodness! So this is a cow with tactical gear on. I like that. That needs to be on a t-shirt. That needs to be on a t-shirt. This is a good one. Oh my goodness. With the night vision, AI could never come up with this. With the tactical eyeballs. And base jumping cow from Bear also. Oh my gosh! And I'm free falling. That's what's going on right now. I think that this reference is John and his wife went skydiving. They went skydiving for, I don't know if it was like an anniversary or just like as a date or something, but that was pretty cool. And I was like, oh my gosh, Lisa's literally goated. It was crazy. So I think that this is the reference. So this is pretty cool. Yo, can you sing, question mark? You tell me. You tell me. How did you feel about that? Next. This is always a lot. Ew! My cat just pooped somewhere. Oh my gosh, it really smells like poop. Okay. Ooh! Here's your fucking gift. Ah! Okay. And wrapped? What? Perfect. Ooh! Professional clown. Chuckles. A Spirit exclusive. Cheese doors. Thank you for the sub. Very cool. My mom was a professional clown. I think that's the reference. My mom used to be a professional clown for many years. She would like do birthday parties and stuff. So she had like a bunch of clown books for like doing different balloon animals, how to juggle, doing different tricks. I never learned how to juggle because I freaking sucked, but I did know how to do a lot of balloon animals. Ooh! Oh my gosh! Look at this guy! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh. Okay. Very nice, very nice. It's a cow! It's a yellow cow! To make lemon milk. Lemon milk cow. Lemon milk cow. I should probably take that with me for when I go to doctors and they don't have that. Like, that's what I needed when I got my face micro-needled, and it was legitimately the most painful experience like I've ever had. I'm trying to think if I've had something more painful yet. Granted, I've never given birth. I feel like that would be worse. But so far, micro-needling my face was the worst experience I've ever had. Dude, someone freaking pooped. Next. Bread, please see yourself out. No sharding on stream, please. Oh my gosh! I love these guys! What? Okay, I know that this word is like fine to say, but it feels like you just shouldn't say this word. A fuggler? I don't know. It seems like a word you shouldn't say. But, okay, it's like this ugly stuffed animal. Fleed! 999, thank you for the bits! Let's see. Let's get him out of here. Breaking a bone hurts a lot. Breaking a bone does seem like it would hurt. I feel like giving birth would be worse, though, to be honest. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, it has a button where its little butthole's supposed to be! Yes. Look at the teeths. Oh, that kind of looked inappropriate. Yay! Who here still has their baby teeth? I do. Not in my mouth. I have it in a little plastic bag. I have baby teeth. I have other people's teeth. I have mummified animals. I have a lot of things I just like to keep around. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. A book! A self-care journal? Oh my gosh. See, this is the type of thing I thought that person interviewing me was gonna pull out. They're gonna be like, I actually have a journal you should use, but then they made it freaking weird. And I was like, no, you're being weird right now. I am flippin' radiant. Self-care journal to help you ditch the spa days, quit the BS, and actually feel flippin' better. Nice. Let's see. I'll give you guys a little tidbit. It's a setup. Oh my gosh. Build some definition. Oh, that looks like a lot of work. Oh my goodness. Check off the phrases that define self-care for you. Maybe we could do this together so that we can all love ourselves more. Slow breathing in times of stress. Wearing your favorite shirt 2 days in a row just because. I don't do that just because it feels good. I do that if I think it's a cool shirt and it's not too stinky. Like if it's too stinky, I'm like, can't do it. But if I didn't sweat in it and it's a cool shirt and I feel like nobody will know that I wore it 2 days in a row, I will wear it 2 days in a row. Cocktails with your best friend. A glass of wine and a Netflix special. This is nice. Some of these things I didn't... Okay, this cat's allowed to be in there because she doesn't pee, I think. But that cat pees. Some of those things I wouldn't even know they would be like considered self-care. Some of those things I don't know, an alcohol problem or something, but that's cool. That's good to know. There was something else in there. Planning stickers. Over 500 effing stickers to get your ish under control. Yes. Some of these are good. I might just like put these random places. Like positive affirmation stickers. Make today your biatch. Diago Based. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. Kitty. Okay, she didn't do anything bad. Look at that baby. Relax. Relax. Relax your spine. Relax your spine. Ah, she gave me a kiss. Kind of. I kind of gave her a kiss. Okay. Okay, this one says, promise this was cleaned. I hope it's a pair of underwear. Oh! Hey! Oh my goodness! It's a hat! It's a really cool hat, but this one, well, I guess my other one is kind of like a real hat too. But I think it was like a decommissioned design. I want to wear this. I don't want anyone to go, stolen valor. Ow! My forehead looks so big! Oh my god! That was actually crazy. That was actually a lot. That was a lot. That's what I'm talking about when I have like a lot of face. I have a lot of face space. This looks good. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't think anyone should think stolen valor because look at the rest of the uniform. Can you imagine if this is what the troops were wearing? Come on, this is fine. Okay. Okay! I like this hat. This is a good hat. These are really these are really sturdy. Okay. Since John's not here right now, we need to think of something to send back to John and his family, because they always are so generous. What is this? An actual good everyday carry. It's a weapon! Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Nice. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this person attacking you in an alley? By this person, I mean me right now. And this is the form. Gutted. I'd be scared. You should be. Not to make you nervous. I would never do that to you, right? Because I like you. I would defend you if it had to be done. Okay. That was great. I will carry that with me. Did I tell you guys about... Oh, I don't think I told you guys. Okay, let me tell you. Let me know if I did. There's this saga that's been going on across the street. And it's the person honking. Did I already tell you guys about this? Maybe I did. I think I did, but I'm going to say it anyway. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, guys, I used to carry a knife with me all the time, so I know the rules in California. I think it's under 5 or 6 inches. You guys can tell me if this is over or under 5 or 6 inches. Just kidding! Okay, anyway. So there's this person that's been honking across the street. And I used to think that it was my neighbor's son's friend, because my neighbor has kind of a young son. I think he's a teenager or maybe early 20s. But anyway, this person would come and be outside and just lay on their horn. They just lay on their horn for maybe like 2 minutes, and then it would stop. And sometimes I would hear a car like revving its engine and like skirting through the street, and the street's a dead end. So I was like, that's kind of weird that that's happening. You know, it's like not a street that you can drive fast in. But yeah, 2 minutes was a long time. It doesn't really bother me because stuff like that doesn't bother me, but it happened a month ago. And I just so happened to be near a window. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna see what's going on. What's going on? So I go to the window and I look, and I kid you not, I see the culprit. It is a white Jeep, or like one of those cars that kind of looks like a Jeep, but not a Jeep, like a Bronco or something. I don't even know if that's the same car, but like a car that's a box. You know what I'm talking about? And it looks like it can maybe go off-road or something. And it's in front of my house and the house across from me, and it's laying on its horn. It's like nonstop. And I see my neighbor coming out of his house, and he's coming down the like side of his house, and he's like this. He's like this. He's like creeping on the side of his house, like he's trying to sneak up on them. And he's creeping on the side of his house, and then he jumps out from the side, and he has his phone, and he's like trying to record the car, and I mentioned it's a dead end. The car just starts going back and forth in front of our houses. It's like, and it's honking the whole time, going back and forth like this. And then it goes up maybe like 2 houses up from us, and the driver puts the car in reverse, and this car has that thing where when you put the car in reverse, little lights light up next to the license plate. So I was like, oh my God, this person's like an expert. Like, this person probably does this shit for a living, because they put their car in reverse so the light would cover the license plate. Because then my neighbor pulled out his phone and he's trying to record the license plate, and he's like yelling, he's like, like outside, and I was like, oh my God. I used to think that whoever this person was doing this was either for his son or maybe was somehow trying to harass me. But I don't care, like I don't care. So then I was like, oh my God, I hope this person isn't trying to harass me. And then my poor neighbor is like freaking out, like what's happening? But anyway, so then my neighbor goes back into his house, and he comes back out with a broom. He has a broom, and and the car's still there, honking. At this point, probably like 5 minutes has passed, and the car has not stopped honking the entire time. Trying to impress me. It has not stopped honking the entire time. So my neighbor comes out with the broom, and he stands in the middle of the street, and he just has the broom, like that episode of SpongeBob where they're cavemen and they're like, Rah! He has the broom and he's like, Rah! And I'm like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna challenge this car with a broom? And then I see my other neighbor across the street come out of his house, and he has his phone, like he's calling the police. And then this car just takes off down the street, and it hasn't happened since, but it happened probably like 5 or 6 times last year, and that was the last time it happened, was like a month ago. But I just thought I'd share that with you guys, because it was really crazy to watch happening. And I hope that it happens again so that I can take a video. And the whole thing was so funny. I was like, what is happening? It's literally like a cartoon. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. A mushroom! What? Ooh! I need to go to the Goodwill and get a little, thank you for the hydrate redemption. A little nightstand. They're back 47? Thank you. Thank you. This is the closest to a bikini stream we're gonna get, guys. Soak it in, soak it in. With batteries! Oh my gosh, John is so goated. With batteries already installed! So literally extra batteries. What? What? This is perfect for telling scary stories in the dark. And then he put his car... Oh. And then he put his car in reverse! What? Why is it doing that? Oh, I think you... Oh. Wow! That's pretty cool. This is cool. And I actually really like, it's like plastic. I was worried it was gonna be glass because I don't have any furniture in my bedroom other than the bed. And a laundry basket, so I don't really, and I have a small footstool that I actually took from my mom, and she came to my house for Christmas, and she was like, "Did you steal my footstool?" Because it was her grandma's footstool. Anyway, it's like an heirloom, obviously. But I was like, yeah, I took the footstool. So anyway, she didn't take it back though. So I have the footstool, a laundry basket, and my bed, and that's all I have. So I'm glad that this is not glass, so I can just have it in there. Doki, thank you. I don't need more donations to buy things. I don't like having things. I feel like I already have too many things. Stretch redemption. I was thinking about it, and when I moved in here, I was no, chat. Drop 5 subs right now. For the birthday subs. Birthday subs, perchance. When I moved in, I was like a little bit more excited, so I went on Facebook Marketplace, and I got a couch, and I got a table, and I got a rug for the living room, and then I didn't get anything more after that. But when I move again, I think I'm just not gonna get anything. And I'm just gonna have 2 lawn chairs in the living room. Crash of Ride! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Thank you for the birthday subs! Thank you, Crash! Wow! Thank you! W Crash. And Benha Neen, thank you for the community. Gifted. Ninja Medic, thank you for the prime. Those subs will go towards the 2 lawn chairs. Thank you. And I never got anything else. My mom, when she came over, was like, "You need to get a dining room table." And I was like, "Why? It's just me here. I don't need a table. Nobody sees me. Nobody comes. Everyone freaking hates me. Nobody comes to my house." I already have too much. Oh! Does running out of fucks count as cardio? Okay, this is a very F-word filled box. That's okay. Okay, that's a good one. For the triumph! Hey! I thought it was this. I was like, maybe it is this. Baby girl from Alabama. I used to live in Alabama. It's a license plate frame. Yay! For the motorcycle! Where should I put this? Should have kept that in there. Oh well. John always sends a lot. It was really nice. And usually also because they're kind of a big family. There's things like the art from Bear and Boo. Last time Lisa also made an anklet. That was really cool. Everything's always super thoughtful. So I think we need to like compile something to return back. Okay. Oh, a squishmallow. I was literally just talking about these. I was talking about how like the large ones of these are like $100. I'm like, what the flip? Why is this stuffed animal like $5 billion? This one smells. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Scented mystery squad. We got chutney. All right, this is chutney. I'm trying to... Hello to you from Russia. I don't know what this scent is supposed to be. It doesn't smell like... Chutney's a food, right? It's like an Indian spice or something. It doesn't smell like that. I mean, it smells like an air freshener. I feel like you're supposed to put it in your car. That is a heater in the back. So it's kind of chilly willy. Okay, well that's cool. I feel like I should put that in my car so my car doesn't stink. Yesterday when Sakura and her camera guy Toast, I was like, oh my gosh, I do a toast. I drove them after we worked out, we went to Erewhon. And Sakura was like, oh, your car smells good. And I was like, dude, you do not have to lie to my face like that. Like, thank you so much, but I know it friggin' smells like farts and stale water in here. I'm just kidding. It smells fine. But it doesn't smell good. I know. Smells... That car is 10 years old. It's been through a lot. I don't think it smells good. Ooh! Yes, yes, yes! 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 New slippers! Yes! Yes! The Prius's natural stank. Size 5 to 6. Hopefully this fits. Okay. I'll make it fit. Yes, yes, yes. We'll take the bobs off for the day. These are super tight. Oh my goodness. Yeah! Yeah! These are like very tactical. These are very tactical. They're nice and tight, so I can run around. Nice. Nice. Ew, what is that? Dead pincher bug. Oh! Very elegant. Thank you, Peter. Holy. This says it's for Pookie when I visit him at the farm. Dude, I want to eat these. For Pookie! There, it's those shriveled apples, dried apples. Not the crispy ones though, the soggy ones. These are really good. These are really delicious. Whoa, whoa! For the cats? 2 unicorns. With catnip. Drugged up. They're not in here right now, the cats. Psh. The cats do really love all those other little toys. Psh. Oh. Because we're Jada! says brand covered just in case. Ooh, it's hydration. Horchata. Dude. Oh my god, no way. It says to mix it with 8 to 10 ounces of water. Let's have one right now. I love horchata. I'm gonna be surprised if this really tastes like horchata though, because horchata agua fresca. Okay, it's water horchata. Ah! No! No! Okay. Literally 0 sense of urgency. No! No! My bags! Dang it! My 8 to 10 ounces of water! Dang it! Sorry, guys, for the screaming. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, well, I probably needed to clean the floor anyway, so it all works out in the end. Now I need more water though, and I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get more water. Poppy Chulo, thank you for the prime sub. Everyone, sorry about the ear thing. Please take, God, what is this stance? Please take the opportunity to let your ears heal as I return briefly. I'm back. Okay. Hot Dog Main! Thank you for the sub! Let's go! Thank you! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love horchata. Oh my gosh. You know what they did at the El Pollo Loco near me? They took the horchata behind private lines. They used to have it so it was like self-serve horchata, like the regular soda thing. But they took it behind the counter. So now you can't fill it up yourself. I don't know if they'll give you free refills, but that really pissed me off. Shame on them! Okay. Taste test. Yum! Oh my gosh, that's actually delicious. Alright, the second sip was not as good as the initial sip, but it's still very good. I'll share it with you guys. John was kind enough to cover the brand because I can't really promote anything that's not like, cause like, you know, brand things, but so this is not sponsored. I'm not promoting this. No code beef, but if you want the horchata, this is the horchata electrolytes. So, yeah, I won't gatekeep that. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It'd probably be good. I have some coconut water upstairs. I think I'm gonna make it with coconut water later. It doesn't quite taste as good as El Pollo Loco's, but El Pollo Loco has quite the high standard, so I wouldn't expect it. If I show up with that fit to the Navy, I could bypass the initial training and automatically become an admiral. You guys think so? I mentioned in passing to my dad the other day, I was like, what if I joined the Navy? And he was like, no! No! I don't think he wants me to join the Navy. I think not that he has anything against the Navy, but I think it's because he comes from a military family, and it was a large family, and his father was a career soldier, so they just kind of struggled growing up, but... And probably he doesn't want me to go to war. Probably. Holy moly! Oh my god! This is so good. They don't understand. They don't understand. This is really good. This is a really good shirt. I'm coming upon some really good shirts lately. My shirt collection is really going good right now. It's like molding into the perfect conglomerate of shirts. Okay. This is the last one. It says needs a name. Holy. Look at this! Aww. Usually they come with names. Pasture Pals. Doesn't have a name though. What do you guys think? I feel like Ferdinand, Mr. Moo Cow. It looks like Ferdinand from that cartoon where he's a... Whoa, that was crazy. I looked like I was groping it. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. It looks like Ferdinand. John Cena. Whoa. Okay. Moo. Cow Chubby. That was crazy. Okay. No, the water. I didn't clean like 90% of it. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna have to I'll brainstorm what to send in return. Oh my goodness. from John and family. John, Lisa, Nat, Boo, and Bear. Always very generous and very thoughtful. W box. Okay. Nice. Now what? I feel like I already told my best stories. I have 2 cats. Last movie scene. I went and saw Zootopia 2 with Cyan a couple months ago. It was really good. It was really good. If you guys get the opportunity to see Zootopia 2, it's really good. And I don't think you have to see Zootopia 1 necessarily to understand what's going on. Where did my beverage go? It was low-key absolute cinema, yeah. Iron Lung? I don't think so. I think Cyan and I are gonna see the SpongeBob movie. Oh no, I saw Marty Supreme. I saw Marty Supreme more recently. Lloyd, I hope you're enjoying digging your butt right now. What other movies are out? We got SpongeBob movie, Marty Supreme. Let's see if I missed anything. Hydrate Redemption. Got it. Got it. Movies out near me. KC Fusion. I went over what went on with the Fit Expo. Some crazy things. Mostly nice things, though. Mostly good things, as per usual. 28 years later, The Bone Temple is not out yet. But I think it comes out actually tomorrow. Let's see. I want to see that. Because I saw the other recent 28 Days Later movie that came out. And that was really good. Oh yeah, it comes out tomorrow. Get out of there. And there was like a lot of discourse because the main big zombie had like a huge zombie schlong. And everyone was like, why did they do that? Why did they do that? But yeah, I'm glad everybody else noticed it like online because I was watching the movie and I was like, why is his cock out? Why is his cock they did, so obviously there's a reason, because there's a reason for everything, so that was crazy. So, he's pulling his cock out. Obviously, gotta see the next 28 years later to see what they've changed this way. Wouldn't it be like that in real life if, like, the zombies aren't dressing up? I mean, I don't know. Maybe if all the zombies are from, like, a crazy porno, but I don't think so. I feel like the zombies would probably be losing most of their flesh. So, like, extremities, especially extremities that aren't supported by bone, I think it would just fall off, to be honest. I think it would just schleff off. Thoughts on Hamburger Helper? I haven't had a Hamburger Helper in a long time, but I'm definitely not against it. Primate? I thought you spelled it like that on purpose. Primate is out. I heard that was super weird, so maybe you're gonna see that. Avatar. I saw someone said that it was really good, but I saw a lot of people complaining about it. Like, they have the one guy who's, like, not an avatar, but he's also randomly there in the avatar world. What's his name? Like, Fish or something? Tree? I don't remember. But they said his acting was super bad, so not Jake. Spider, yes. I didn't finish Silk Song. Very me though. Greenland 2, Migration. What? Mercy. Zootopia 2, The Housemaid. Marty Supreme. Anaconda, SpongeBob movie. Wait. Dead Man's Wire. Song Sung Blue. David. Is this thing on actually look pretty good? Look kind of good. Miku movie? No. They're like, Miku, Miku, you can call me Miku. What? No. All you need is kill. Charlie the Wonder Dog, no other choice. Okay, there's also like a ton more movies, but I feel like movies just generally don't hit like they used to. Like a movie would drop and then everyone would... I didn't even know there was one. What? I'm sorry, what? I didn't know there was. I didn't know. When movies would drop, like, everybody would be in the theater and it'd be packed. Now a new movie comes out and you go and there's, like, the 4 people in the theater. It's kind of crazy. Not complaining, but it's kind of crazy. 2 movie streams get banned immediately and banned from every movie theater in the area. Dang it. Creatable Sky, thank you for the bits. I felt like I was gonna say something and then I literally forgot. There is Gorilla Mine playing in the cat tower. We have Patty's iced tea mode and a mystery nitric flavor at the bottom. Blue raspberry. Okay. Oh, they're having fun. They're sisters and they love each other. Yes, yes, yes. Very tactical. Jurassic Clark, thank you for the 5 bits. Okay. Let me think. What to talk about. I feel like I talked about everything crazy that happened. I talked about my neighbor getting harassed. I talked about getting attempted farming that I avoided. Crash, thank you for the bits! And Anthony, thank you for the watch stream streak. 5 stream streak. Thank you, Anthony. My neighbor got harassed by a mystical harass your neighbor. No, he might attack me with a broom. My neighbor got harassed by a mystery assailant. Don't know who it is yet, but I'm not sure if it's been the same person, because I could have sworn the person who was harassing them before was in like a Dodge Charger or something. The ghost of the goon. It was the ghost of the goon harassing them, but yeah. No karaoke, no karaoke, no karaoke, no. Should stream a rocket launch. I should I should launch a rocket. Okay. I feel like I talked about everything I have to talk about. Do you think you could get in the ring and fight? No. I could before, but now that I have this eyebrow piercing, I realized after it's very limiting. It's very limiting. I can't get punched in the face anymore. I didn't like getting punched in the face previously, but now I can't. I can still get punched in the body. I'm fine getting punched in the body. Getting punched in the body is like, psh, whatever. I can handle it. But not the face. Well, I wasn't getting punched on the regular, but I used to spar a lot. It was like in a controlled setting. I've never been in like a street fight or like any other kind of fight that's not in a controlled sparring UFC-esque setting, so. If someone pulled out a really strong magnet. Oh my goodness. Just ripped out of my face. Oh yeah. You got harassed by a little kid, thought I took his bouncy ball and stole his bike. Well, did you? Like he thought you stole his bouncy ball, so then you stole his bike? Or one time I got harassed by a little kid, kinda. I don't know how the laws are where you guys live, but where I live, people on bicycles have to stop at stop signs. Shell, you met me at the Fit Expo? Thank you! Thank you for stopping by! Thank you! I don't know how the laws are where you guys are, but where I live, bicycles, everybody has to stop at a stop sign. Everyone has to stop. One time, I was driving. I stopped at the stop sign in my car. Granted, it wasn't like the best stop, but I stopped, you know. It was an okay enough stop. And I look to my left, my window's down. I look to my left, and there's a little, first of all, it was like 8 or 9 p.m. So it was dark outside. And there's a little boy on a bike. He's probably like 12 or 13. And I'm like, why is this kid outside by himself? Where are your parents? I was not allowed to go outside. But I see him coming, and I hear him scream at me. And he's like, first of all, he's like 10. Okay. He was like, you have to stop! Which I did stop. It was a bad stop. But I could tell that he wasn't going to stop. And so I yelled back, and I was like, you have to stop too! And that was probably the only time where I've ever, like, had to come back fast enough. And then I'm pretty sure he hexed me, because pretty soon after that, like within the next 20 minutes, I had the worst explosive diarrhea of my life. And I was like, oh my god, this kid just hexed me. I shouldn't have yelled at him. So, anyway, I don't know why I said that. Karma. My head is too big. I feel like this hat is squeezing my head a little bit, so it's causing the vein in my forehead to pop out like extra. Ah! Don't look, don't look. Okay. Bald. Okay, that didn't make it any less tight. I thought that'd make it less tight. Oh well. I said don't look. My goodness. My goodness. Leonidas! Thank you for the root beer at the fitness expo. Leonidas gave me 2 different types of root beer. It definitely, thank you for that. I enjoyed the root beer in the expo, and I love root beer. That's my favorite drink ever. So it definitely powered me through the expo for the next 2 days. Oh my gosh, that reminded me. I should get the pickles and the Pepsi. Don't go anywhere, or else you're gonna miss something really great. I'll be right back. Okay, I actually only have Dr. Pepper, but I think that's what you're supposed to use anyway. I didn't realize I have just pickle juice. I guess I ate the pickles and just was like, I could probably use that for something, so I didn't get rid of it. And pickles. Let's begin. Ugh. Disgusting. Nothing compares to root beer. That didn't do anything. Oh. Hopefully this doesn't spill. All right. Dang it, how did that spill? And I think that guy actually has a new video up, so let's check. I feel like this is like super zoomed in. Oh. Configure video? Brightness, contrast, sharpness. It's not. Okay. Where your clothes at? Okay. YouTube. Last time I went on YouTube, he was on the front page, like on the recommended. Where is he? Does anyone remember his name? Dang it. Good night, Jesus. Word ban? Pickles. Okay. Okay. Found him. 7.8 million views. Maybe I should go on here. Videos. Dang. This guy's freaking killing it. Good for him.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay, you know how they say millennial pause? I love this guy. I love this guy. I love this guy. That pause was crazy. I don't think he's a millennial, but he's probably what's the one above that? Gen X? Boomer? I don't know. That, I mean, for any other person, that would definitely subtract aura, but for him, he gained. He gained. It's virtually impossible for him to lose, though, to be honest.
How's everybody doing out there today? Today it's going to be a stormy day, but I'm okay. Today I'm going to do my New Year's Eve brew. I got my
gosh, you guys can't hear him at all. Dang it! Okay, let me start it over. What? Why is this not working? Hello? Audio output, audio input, desktop audio, properties, default, speaker, huh? Headset, okay. Test it. Is it working?
Hello, YouTube. How's everybody doing out there today? Today's going to be a stormy day, but I'm okay. Today I'm going to do my New Year's Eve.
Can you guys hear him?
I got my glass. I got Dr. Pepper. I got eggnog. And the feast de resistance is my hot sauce. I love my hot sauce. Yes, hot sauce. Yes. Okay. What I'm going to do first, got glass, is I'm going to put in the eggnog first. Yeah. Open it up.
This guy's a genius.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Well, okay. A little bit too much eggnog.
That was low-key a lot of eggnog. What
Feast
do you
de
mean?
resistance, Dr. Pepper. Oh, nice cracking hiss. And for the final thing, it's going to be hot sauce. There we go.
I hope he had a beautiful new year.
Then stir it up a bit. There you go. Now, cheers.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna.
So that was like Queso Big Dookie. Thank you. What the flip? Thank you. Thank you, Queso Big Dookie. All right, so analysis of this drink. 90% eggnog. 2% Dr. Pepper. 8% hot sauce.
Taste the taste of the drink of the drink. See how it tastes. What it smells. Oh, it smells spicy. Wow, this is gonna be a good New Year's Eve. 1, 2, 3, 6.
What?
Ooh, whoa, whoa. Holy caribos. Wow, that's spicy. Spicy New Year's Eve. Wow. Ooh.
I hope he did have a good New Year's.
Oh.
Lucky Lover. I like taking creatine. It's not necessary, especially for a beginner, but it is a good supplement. It will not inherently make your glutes big. It will not make you lose fat, but it will keep your muscles hydrated and look psh, psh, good.
Oh. One more guzzle.
He drank that whole thing in 3 gulps.
Whew. Wow. So happy New Year's Eve, buddy. Make sure you make this drink. Whew. Tastes a lot spicy. I think again I put too much hot sauce in it, but whatever. Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year's and happy 2026.
Thank
Bye.
you. Happy 2026.
Thanks for watching.
He's subscribed so I don't lose him. Cool. That was disgusting. These headphones are pretty comfortable. All right. Well, I don't know if I have anything else to talk about today. Kind of a brief one. I feel like I covered the bases. Hopefully, I'll be back sooner than later again. That's a New Year's resolution for me. Thank you. Thank you. I do feel like this fit. I feel like I'm entering, hopefully, 2026. Knock on wood. A new era of feeling, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so hopefully that'll happen. Leonidas, thank you again for the root beer. But yeah, that's it for today. Probably next year, probably next time it'll be more like cooking, because the cooking is easy for me to do. Kind of. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Shout out to John and his family for all the wonderful things. They're literally so sweet. I'm gotta hang up those new paintings in the other room. But yes, everybody, yes. Rhetorical chocolate, thank you. Wishes for the wellness. Everybody have a beautiful weekend. I know it's only Wednesday, but have a beautiful weekend. Thank you for joining me. Good night.